Well, hello and welcome, ladies and gentlemen. Another iteration of DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. Our coverage today, Super Soccer League, Maryland Division II Conference. Today we have Slancha and Ittihad in a must-win contest here as we head towards the denouement, the later portion of the season. Granted, both sides with different goals, but very much a match that both sides will want to earn the 3 points. Ittihad had a huge result last week, securing the final playoff spot, or at least securing their position for the time. They knocked off Peru United in dramatic late fashion. 2-1 was the final result. Slancha started off the season a blistering pace. They've been the top seed. They still hold the top seed, but they have dropped form, dropping points in each of their last couple contests, notably drawing NPC and falling to Baltimore City. Now Touch Kings and Baltimore City both sit within striking distance, and certainly Slancha will want to pick up their form. Last season they were one of the favorites to earn promotion, and they had a great season, but they fell hard to ambition in the playoffs, losing what would have been their playoff, or rather their promotion spot to Division I. It would be a real shock, a real disappointment for them to not earn promotion this season, but they don't want to have to drop into the playoff. They want to earn the top seed, and of course, it all starts with their form today. It is their top spot, the promotion spot, to lose, but any more drop points, we'll see them fall behind either Touch Kings, Baltimore City, or even both. Well, Slancha will play left to right wearing their green tops. Ittihad will play right to left wearing their mint green tops and black bottoms. Let us know, of course, where you're watching from and your predictions on the day. Are you a Slancha fan, an Ittihad fan? Regardless, we welcome you, and we're so glad to have you here on DMV Sports Media live on YouTube. Drop a like on the video if you enjoy the broadcast to help others find us in the YouTube algorithm, and subscribe to the channel in order to see all of the Super Soccer League matches on the season and more. This is sent out wide. Ittihad keeping it on the ground. There's a strong breeze blowing today, and certainly teams will benefit from keeping this one down. Good, well-timed challenge made by Raf Mazone. Now it's Arlie Hitt working down the line. And the final bounce falls the way of Slancha. Noah Hassan's touch took it over the line. This is Myers sending it back in. Still contested. Fosu makes the challenge, the timely challenge. Oh, Porbeski sends it back for the clearance. Novian will play it back to Slaby. Slaby sending a screamer across the pitch. Idris. Tried to play quite a audacious ball forward with the backside, but still up for grabs. Idris sends it back for Sievers. Now down the width, Idris, a much more spirited run towards this one, but Afosu is there to marshal the ball over the end line. Goal kick to follow. Good ball forward, but one out of the air by Myers. Hit. We'll get to the second ball. Goal kick to follow for Hazem Ahmed and Ittihad. Fosu looking down the line. Sievers gets the first touch to it, and now it's going to be a throw on that far touchline. Radwan Mezgani will bear that responsibility. Hassan sends down the line. Sievers has the answer. And rinse repeat. We'll have another throw. Logan Funk dropping it back. Now sent down the field. Idris is onside. Here comes Idris getting to the corner. Now sent back. Is there a window for delivery? It's sent across. The ball falls kindly for Myers. Cuts it back. Now saved by Hazem Ahmed. Still in the mix. And somehow it's cleared off the line. What a clearance. Ittihad living by the smallest margin. But Slancha not done yet. Here comes Meyer. Top of the 18. Is there a service? Sievers looks for the second option. Now sent in by Myers. Here's the shot from Novian, and it's sailed wide. Slancha firing on all cylinders, but still unable to find the back of the net, and it will fall out for a goal kick to come. Heroic goal line defending, but of course, Ittihad will not feel comfortable with Slancha earning this space in and around the 18. Good ball through the middle, hit, gets the slightest touch, but oh, that was a poor touch back. Here comes Slancha. They've got runners in. Idris looking, now sent back and across. Hit is there. Can he take this one? He gets to the ball, but could not keep his shot down, and this one's still traveling into the next zip code. It will be a goal kick to come for Ittihad FC. Yeah, that's 3 points, but not in this sport, and another chance goes begging for Slancha. Not an easy take by any stretch, but certainly a player of the quality of Arlie Hitt will want to do better with his next effort. Sent forward, doesn't really have the distance to free Ittihad from pressure. Still in the mix. 1-1 by Myers. Ittihad have to be careful around this box. Early hit, keeping it alive. Looking back. Now goes back. Novian will keep this on the ground. Elias Suita down the line. Finds Idris. Now this one trickles into the waiting arms of Hazem Ahmed. Ahmed's kick out goes sailing into the wind. Didn't really have the direction required, and Slancha will happily repossess. Here comes Hitt. Working this one back to Myers. Myers slaloms one, slaloms another, still going. The final pass does not come off, and Radwan able to intervene. Radwan looking down the line. Slancha, as quickly as they lost it, have it back now. Sievers driving through the middle. Great pass through to Idris, but unable to take his touch towards goals. Now it's a curving ball sent in. Afosu makes the partial clearance. Is there a shot? It's in the mix. Afosu again looking away. It was Isaac Ngobu who took the strike but couldn't get it through the traffic, and now it will be a set piece around the midfield. Ittihad have certainly survived the gauntlet here, but will want to create some chances of their own. We'll say, how many times have we seen a match where one side has all the chances? Oh, it's sent through. Novian does enough to marshal this one back. I was just going to say, how many times do we see one side have chance after chance after chance, and when you don't take your chances, somehow, some way, the counterattack seems to fall kindly for the opponent, and we'll see if that narrative plays out today. It's still early. Slancha still looking forward. It's a booming ball in the direction of Perez. Idris gives chase as well. Good turn on the far side. Here comes Noah Hassan. Well-flighted ball down that far line. The challenge made, and it looks like it is just going to be given. I think we're going to have a set piece. Ittihad with their first real chance of the match. What can they make? Radwan on the ball. He's got Hassan and others in this box. Here comes the service. It's floated into a good area. Hassan makes the first effort, and it just sails wide. Great delivery there from Radwan. Noah Hassan rising well, but couldn't direct his shot on frame. Myers connecting with Sievers, who turns upfield really well. Sievers hugging this near touchline, looking for Perez. Doesn't find him, and Yee will take over. Here comes Adnan Dasso. Dasso's ball doesn't come off. Sievers was alert. Slancha will switch the point of attack. A lot of space on that far side. Certainly Baltimore City FC will be eagerly watching this match. They play at 3 p.m. and would love to see Slancha drop points to give them a chance to occupy the top spot. This one tackled out of bounds by Ronan Bangs. Now Myers. Ball dispossessed. Yee sends it back. Yee working with Perebski. Now back to Bangs. Good ball movement from Ittihad, who have found their way into this match. They had a bit of a rocky start, but they're finding their way through. This one's sent into the corner and well cleared at the expense of a throw. Logan Lay. Here's Novian. Looking forward. It's a bit too direct and well sniffed out by Adam Korm. Perez showing good hold-up play and will come back inside in order to go forward. Here's Mazzone flicking one over the top. The second run is onside. Here we go, but the flag does go, and that will come back. Well, so the first run that was made was definitely in an offside position. The second runner was onside, but if the offside player draws the defender off and affects the play in that manner, it is still an offside. So by the law of the game, that is a good call, even though the player who was in an offside position didn't touch the ball. That still is one that can be called. It's similar to if the player affected the goalkeeper's eyesight or positioning. It's the same thing. Even if you don't touch the ball, you still can be declared to be in an offside position. This one's sent down the line. Good physical challenge there by Sievers, and a goal kick to come. That's good defending, and it will be an opportunity for Slancha to send their bodies forward. Slainte will send everyone forward and trying to lump one downfield. It's a booming ball. And certainly a push will be called. Not the most contact, but Idris making it a little too obvious, going right through the back of the Ittihad man. Radwan will lump one down the field. Dasso's in the area, but Novian uses his feet to get under this. Here's Mazone, dispossessed. Muhammad taking the shot on. Physical battle there, and it's going to go against Arlie Hit. A well-contested game thus far. Both sides using their physicality. It's a set piece for Ittihad in a good area. Radwan Mezgani, of course, the set piece specialist to deliver it. Puts it on a plate, but Novian off the line, and it's a golazo. There it is. Ittihad, the go-ahead goal for Mohamed Moyad. And what a finish. Beautiful delivery by Radwan. And Mohamed finishes. There it is, 1-0. Ittihad, we spoke on this earlier. They were up against the gun for the better part of the first 15 minutes. Chance after chance for Slancha, but nothing found the back of the net. And as so often happens in these matches, the side which doesn't convert their chances is often punished. And Slancha very much living out that MO. This one's sent forward far too direct. Hazem Ahmed is off his line to collect. And now you can anticipate a flurry of activity. Slancha very much alive. If they weren't woken up already, they will feel the urgency now. Here's Sievers recollecting and organizing his team to begin their attack. Sent into the midfield. It's an errant pass. Wilson finding Mohamed. Beautiful turn there. Mohamed threads it in. Dasso at the top of the 18. Slancha got bodies back. The ball still in the mix. Second ball falls kindly for Yi. Deflection takes the sting off of this one, and it will be an opportunity for Slancha to take a breath. This one's popped straight up in the air. Now Fosu going to work against Ngobu, and it's kept alive. Sievers looking for options, sends one in, and can't quite thread the needle. Goal kick to follow. Yeah, taking their breath. They've got the goal advantage and don't need to force this one. Direct ball. Takes the touch on its way through. Now picked up by Yi. Yi can't get anything past Novian, but second effort into a dangerous area. Musa lining up the shot. Slainte doesn't handle cleanly, but will keep this one alive just barely. Not a bad effort there. Musa Yamani hitting this one with pace and enough movement to put Slainte off. Slainte will smash one down the pitch in the direction of Idris. Perez gets a touch, but no final recipients there. Idris will win the throw. There's Perez working against Dasso. Perez bouncing off the challenge. And now sent forward. Good little turn there from Raf Mazzone. He's still got his feet. Slainte did well to time that challenge. If he had made the first challenge, it certainly would have been a foul. He waited and then put in a challenge. This is Ittihad driving forward, looking for Musa in the middle, but well cleared at the expense of a throw. It was Logan Lay dropping back to take away this chance. Here comes the delivery. He had bodies forward. This one's sent forward and Lay is first to it, but not a bad option. Myers looking down the line, has a wrist. It's popped straight up, but still in the mix. Perez will give support. Now Perez looking for the diagonal ball. Great first touch from Arlie Hitt. It's into the corner. Can he keep this alive? Arlie Hitt is there, but cannot keep this one in play. Goal kick to follow. And a great counterattacking sequence between Idris, Perez, and Hitt. But it will be tough with the wind whipping. Sent down the line for Adam. Great challenge from Novian. Now Idris can't connect his pass. Osama in the way. Lay and Novian drawing in the pressure, trying to open up some space in the midfield. Lay will find Perez. Now down the line, advantage given. Here comes Ngobu, but the final pass connects with the offside individual, and will be a kick coming out for Ittihad. Ahmed sends one into the midfield. Yee keeps it moving. And Slancha happy to receive this one. It's all the way back to Slainte. Still, Slancha moving this on the ground. That's not the pass they would have liked. Well, one back by Musa. Still in the mix. Noah Hassan is there, but Sievers able to claim it. Sievers sends one over the top. Raf Mazzone gives chase. Looks like the flag stays down, but Mazzone will not get on the end of this one before this trickles over the end line. Here comes the delivery, sent down the line. Yee is there, but Slancha have more bodies. It's sent inside by Mazzone. Sievers scanning the field. He's got Myers. Myers getting to the end line. Sends one across. Oh my goodness, what a golazo. There it is, a fantastic finish by Myers. At first it seemed he was going to cross this one, and maybe, just maybe, that's what he had in mind, but put a fantastic ball to the backside, upper 90, taking Hazem Ahmed out of this one, and we got a level ball game. What a finish from Myers, and Slancha back on level footing. Red one, looking down the line. Dasso and Myers collide. Good sportsmanship. No malintent, just two physical players making a challenge on the ball, and it will be a throw here on the near side. Contest, Noah Hassan sending one through. Goalkeeper stays on the line. Great intervention there from Lay. Could have been a nervy moment, but Lay intervenes at the right time. Second bite at the apple for Ittihad. Mohammed can't quite get this one off in time. It's sent back for Radwan. Here comes Perez on that far side. He's got Idris and Sievers running with him. Sievers will try to contest this one, but it's well won back by Perebski. Now Radwan back on the ground. Good win for Ittihad. They have numbers forward. There's Mohammed looking for the shot, has it, and Slainte not going to be troubled. This one taking a few bounces before Slainte got on the end of it. Now it's sent forward. The wind playing tricks. Idris is there. He'll get this shot. It's sent in, but always rising. And just a goal kick to come. Good run from Idris. What a booming kick from Slainte, asking the question of this back line. And Ittihad will take that as a warning shot across the bow. Sent into a good area. Mohammed will keep it alive, but that's a steaming pass from Myers. It pinballs around. Finally, Ittihad have found their possession. Hassan under duress. Fusu's ball easily cut out by Mazone. What can Raf Mazone find? Ooh, the pressure still causing issues at the back, but Slancha will keep their ball moving. Sievers sends it back. Now towards the top of the 18. Great ball in. It all started with that one in from Raf Mazone. The final pass in is offside. Certainly looked there was a potential foul in the buildup, but we won't come back for the advantage. Send forward, and Gobu drops back well. Apply the pressure. And Slainte will come to collect this. Well, shielded off by Lay. Here comes Ronan Bangs. Driving through the midfield. Has Adam. Now Novian picking this one up. Looking towards Perez. Adam able to use his body to get on the end of this. Pressure coming from Ngobu. Asking the question, but Ittihad able to send one forward on the second effort. Radwan looking over the back. Something going in the direction of Mohammed, but Slancha dropping their line well. Receivers turning upfield. Looking for help, but Ittihad have it back. Radwan from distance. Goes innocuously up and over. Kick to follow. We've seen chances created by both sides. Slancha were dominant early on, but Ittihad found the first goal by way of a set piece. A beautiful delivery from Radwan. Finished on the end by Mohammed. Slancha did strike back. Fantastic effort from a wide area. Touched in by Andrew Meyer. Just a reminder, we have a few more matches on the day. At 3 p.m. we will have Peru United taking on Baltimore City. City occupying that second spot behind Slancha. They'll be eagerly monitoring this match to see if Slancha drop any points. In which case Baltimore City could supplant Slancha at the top of the table, but that's a big if. At 5 p.m. we have a double head match. Division 2, it's MSI versus NPC. And of course, a primetime match of the day. Steel Pulse taking on Bowleys Athletic. The last chance that Bowleys will have to put the title race in their own hands. With the status quo, with the draw, Steel Pulse would retain the first seed in Division 1. But of course, if Bowleys pull 3 points, they would be your new league leader. In Division 1, there's no playoffs, so this is the de facto title match today. After this match, those two will not play one another, so would be depending on either side to drop points for the rest of the season. Here comes Slancha looking down the line. That's a fantastic ball for Ngobo. He'll give chase. Ngobo's ball across. Got a little bit of extra zest on that one. No recipients towards the backside. Ittihad will have this throw about as deep in the corner as they can go, and Slancha, of course, will want to lock them in. Lots of green shorts forward. Myers wins the first. Not a good clearance. And it's a harsh coming together. The foul will be given in favor of Ittihad. Olamide Ashalo is slow to get up, but will continue on. Fosu looking down the line. Shouts for handball, but onwards we play. It's Musa cutting inside. Musa, can he release this one? He goes down, and we will have a set piece from about 20 yards. In a good area. Musa slaloming in between Slancha players and putting Slancha in a very uncomfortable position. Certainly a set piece that Radwan will relish from about 20 yards out. I stand corrected. Noah and Osama Hassan will stand over this one. Noah Hassan hits, but never had enough dip to get under Slaby's crossbar. Slancha will have the goal kick. that's a nervy square ball. Well dealt with by Novian. Radvan, lovely touch forward, showing off his skill. Will send one over the top. Myers does well enough, but Dasso's still in the mix. And Drew Myers making the clearance off the Ittihad player. Here comes Sievers, getting not one but two, still dribbling through the midfield. Will send it across. Sievers looking for the return pass. It's sent in by Ngobu. Perez touches it down, takes the strike, and what a save from Hazem Ahmed. And Ittihad breathe another sigh of relief. What an opportunity there from point-blank range. Slancha not taking their foot off the pedal. Will try to send one in quickly, but just as quickly sent in as it is lost. Musa gets enough of a touch. Now it's Dasso settling things down and maintaining possession for his side. This is a direct ball sent towards Musa. Dasso's there in support. Dasso looking back to Musa. Now forward, Dasso, can he cut? And great intervention there from Lay in the nick of time. This is a match that's heating up as we draw nearer and nearer to the halftime. Both sides will want to find the go-ahead goal, the momentum boost. It's Radwan to take this one. Off towards the back post. Slaby gets enough of a punch on this. Get some breathing room for his side. Adam looking to send it right back down Slancha's throat. Ball back. Novian will play one forward just outside the range of Sievers. Good intervention. Adam will go back. Run a bang, still working. And runs out of real estate there. Babishkin sends one in. Over and across. Gobo working for space. Isaac Ngobo still going. Sends one across the face. Babishkin is there. And well defended by Ittihad. There's Dasso looking down the line. Ball will stay alive for the moment. And we will see a substitution for Slancha. Looks like Mazzone will make way. And there is going to be a set piece around the middle of the pitch. Mo Cisse deemed to be the guilty party. And here we go. Fosu will try to spring one over the top. Slancha are alert to the danger now. It's Hassan to the top of the 18. No clear window forward, and we will have a throw now on the far side. Quickly sent into Hallowell. Sievers has his pocket picked, and Ittihad will look to find their space. This is Bangs through traffic. Running Bangs upended. And enough of a challenge made on the ball. This is play waved on to continue. Good work. Slancha finding Babishkin. Now forward Sievers. He's onside very much. A lot of space here. Afosu driving back. Now it's sent across. Isaac Ngobu will find the golazo for Isaac Ngobu. The Ittihad back line in shambles. That was way too much space to leave at the backside, and the entire back line was not together there. It certainly was onside, but Slancha, they didn't care. They made the most of this chance. Great square ball over to the feet of Ngobu, who took the touch, put himself in a great situation, and hammered it past Hazam Ahmed. He would not be denied. Slancha have the go-ahead goal. 2-1 is your score. Great work there from Sievers. And finally, Slancha have the advantage they have so craved throughout this match. Can they defend it? I anticipate they're not ready to drop back just yet. Slancha, with all their offensive firepower, will want more goals. This match certainly has a lot left to be written. Comes Ittihad's. Radwan working through the midfield. Will send it out wide. Down the line. Cisse into trouble. It's a chance for Ittihad. This is a great ball for Osama Hassan. Cisse finding Sievers. Sievers looking for the first time ball, but Funk will intervene. It's some extracurriculars here. Mazone and Erna Bangs. Excuse me, that's Musa, not Bangs. Getting addressed before anything gets out of hand. Musa Kolti Yamani and Raf Mazone. Oh, what a ball over the top. Isaac Ngobu almost finding a second goal in as many minutes, but will have the consolation prize of the corner. Final touch came off the foot of the Ittihad defender, and it's a set-piece opportunity. Looks like Majo will deliver this one. It's a beautiful in-swinger, but Ittihad win the first. Second sent in by Sievers, now flicked on by Perez. Not a bad effort by Perez to impart his own pace on this one. And Hazam Ahmed rises well and makes the save. Great challenge there from Hollowell. Adam Korma will send one inside. Here comes Musa dropping deeper to help his side out. Back over to Adam Korma. Now Musa not finding the pass he would have liked. Sievers has runners and elects to turn it back inside. Probably not the option he would take again. Radwan will try his ball into the corner. Well marshaled off by Elias Suita. Let's see, say. Now sent into the box. Slancha have bodies forward. What a ball from BP Sievers, springing Andres Perez. Perez 1v1 with Ronan Bangs. Both now have support. It's sent to the back side. Sievers is there. Sievers gets on the end of it. A really difficult ball for Sievers to take on the run, but he did have the confidence to take this one on. Just couldn't wrap his foot all the way around it. Goal kick to follow for Ittihad. Good ball back outside. Korma runs out of real estate. Ooh, not the best turn. And Slancha will take advantage, but that time has expired. Halftime to follow. It's 2-1 for Slancha, who fell behind early, but found a strong response by way of Drew Myers and Isaac Ngobu. The goal for Ittihad, scored off set piece, delivered by Radwan. The goal scorer was Mohammed, and that will take us into the half. Don't forget to drop a like and subscribe. And, of course, don't forget about that 5 p.m. Bowleys versus Steel Pulse Division I title match. Thanks for tuning in here live on DMV Sports Media. We will see you in just a few minutes for the second half here at Milford Bell. back, ladies and gentlemen. Second half here in this Super Soccer League Maryland Division II contest. Ittihad and Slancha. Slancha leading by a score of 2-1. And we'll try to take this one through the middle. It's Hollowell. Ooh, that's a rough challenge. Won by Afosu. Slancha undeterred. Yee and Cisse in the middle. Cisse wins this one, sends one over. And here comes the support. Hollowell will drop this one back. Now Novian. And Ittihad won this for the moment, but Slancha able to reclaim it in the corner. Is there a delivery? It's sent out for a corner kick. Vernon Bangs preventing the service. Sent into the box. Ball falls kindly. Afosu does enough. Good challenge there on the near side by Mahiyaka. Excuse me, Akimaha. And it will be set piece for the benefit of Ittihad. Rebsky will go down the line. A physical challenge there. Afosu leaving a little something extra on the challenge, but ball forward, and Gobu looking for Sievers. It's picked up by Ittihad, and now Hassan will drive upfield. Good turn from Musa. And it will fall innocuously to the feet of Slaby, who will take his time. It was well contested by Mohammed. Cisse touches it forward, still in the mix. Novian touches it down, now in the mix, and the late challenge from Cisse will elicit a set piece for Ittihad. Slancha will be vigilant here. It was a set piece similar to this one where Ittihad found their lone goal in the first half. Comes the delivery from Hassan. It's floated to a good area at the back post, a little too vertical. Oh, sorry, the delivery made by Justin Yee that time. Novian's ball sent high in the direction of Karis Konstantinos. Slancha will find a little bit of space. Back to the feet of Konstantinos, who's bowled over by Bangs. Clear foul. And another set piece, this time for Slancha. It's sent in quickly, taken out of the air really well. Heads up play for Slancha, but the service on goal well wide. Aki Maha was the recipient of that service. Lumped forward by Afosu. It beats the first man. Yi is there. And Lei will have to make the initiation. Sent down the line. Yi unable to keep it alive. Good intervention from Perebski. Hollowell sends it back inside. Novian first to it. Maha finds Hollowell. It's a physical challenge. Onwards we play, but the advantage pulled back, and Ittihad will have the set piece from about 26, 27, maybe 30 yards out. Slightly off center. It's a great opportunity for Musa to send one into the box. My sound is on, right? Yeah. This one's sent in by Yamani. Second ball contested, and this will be a set piece coming out for Slancha. Tensions escalating now, and there will be a set piece and a caution given for Nico de los Santos. Oh yeah. Novian will smash one across midfield. Good turn from Aki Maha. Another set piece. Half has been much more staccato pace. A lot of chippy challenges made. This one will be a chance for Myers to send one towards the Ittihad box. A little bit of a short service for Myers, and Musa will carry upfield. E's pocket is picked, and it will be another set piece for the benefit of Ittihad. So sent into the corner, but a little too vertical, and it will be a goal kick for Slancha. Well, that's a nervy square ball. No reason to take that risk. Lei able to keep the possession though. Yi Sends one forward, and it will be a set piece for the benefit of Slancha. Another set piece. Tons of fouls going both ways. Elias Zuita deemed to be the guilty party this time. Justin Yee is the taker this time, much closer to goal, just outside the 18. It's sent to the backside. Sievers makes the first interaction, but Ittihad may make another delivery. Sent back for Adnan Dasso. Dasso from distance has his first effort blocked, and it will be a kick over on that far touchline. Here comes the service. Lovely flick on. Second ball sent out by Hollowell, and Slancha will come forward. Oh, it's whiffed and sent forward. Sievers is there. Sievers, with a man in support, will take this one and flicks it just wide. How has that not gone in? What a chance. BP Sievers seem to do everything right, save for the final effort, and it will be a goal kick to follow for Ittihad. Well, almost a highlight reel goal, a lovely little chip, but it's chipped just wide, and now Hazem Ahmed will gratefully set this one down on the goal kick spot. And Ittihad's still very much alive. It's just a 2-1 game. Living on a tightrope. This is well tackled on the near touchline. He sends it back. It's just kept alive. Perebski's ball. Asking questions, but Slancha happy to answer those questions. Aki Maha will be the first to get this. Looking forward, the great return pass from Sievers. Maha found his way into the 18, but great recovery speed for Ittihad. Now Myers flicking it back inside. Noah Hassan looking forward. Went right through the middle and just outside the reach of Karais. Positive ball from Hazem Ahmed. Now Axel Chile will send it back. Hollowell has Myers. Myers still going forward, and this will be an offside decision against Slancha. Again, it's the same question as in the first half. Just because you don't touch the ball does not necessarily mean it's not offside. There are other conditions which can be met to result in offside, and certainly feinting towards the ball, getting really close to it, and then not, and drawing the defender so that another player can come to it meets one of those conditions. Sent upfield. Dasso was in the area, but so too was Novian, and this one ricochets back to Myers. Lay. Back to Novian. And now back over to this near side. It's an errant pass, and Ittihad happy to repossess. Dasso passes it right back out to Adam Korma. Here comes Yee. Scanning the field, has Perebski on the near side, and Perebski will keep this moving. Much better ball movement for Ittihad. They're looking for Mohammed, and Mohammed has won the second effort. He's got a runner with him. May line this one up himself. Good challenge there, a physical challenge, but well won by Axel Chile. Gillet looking right down the middle and an easy offside decision against Slancha. Just a little early on his run was Konstantinos Karais. Oh, a lot of space on the near side. It's sent over. Is there a square ball? Notice Karais sends one in. It ricochets off of Afosu and Perebski, and now corner kick to follow. It looks like Axel Chile will bear those responsibilities. Slancha is very much looking for a third to solidify their position here in this one. It's quickly sent in by Mazzone. Chile pushes through the contact, and perhaps he'll wish he had gone down. A little too much character to stay on his feet. Got to respect it. And now Ittihad will have the goal kick to follow. Adam Korma sending one through the midfield, and Myers makes it look easy, sending this one back for Lay. Hollowell back to Novian. Novian still scanning the field, doesn't have any great options, but what can Ittihad do with their possession? It's Musa on the near touchline, waiting for support. Musa driving in against Ilya Zuita. Zuita, well-timed challenge there. Great defending from Zuita. And now as Axel Chile, perfect pass down the line. And Konstantinos Karais dragging in Sievers, but great intervention there from Bangs. Well, sent over the top. It didn't look like a bad option at all, but it looks like Adandaso was in an offside position, and that's why he was making the negative retreat back on. Myers back inside for Novian. Novian evades one challenge. Back to Lay. And Slaby has seen enough. We'll just send this one down into the midfield. Dasso able to repossess. It looks like we will see a switch where Ittihad. Off comes Nico de los Santos, and on comes Radwan Mazgani. Good turn for Ittihad. And here comes Slancha. They've got bodies sent right through for BP Sievers. What a run. Early take from Sievers, and it goes wide again. He was almost hoping to see that offside flag go. Miss. Uncharacteristic for Sievers, but he was well onside. He timed his run to perfection and had a lot more time and space than I think he realized. He would have been well entitled to take a little bit of time, line up the shot, and just smash one past Hazam Ahmed. Instead, went for the cheeky early effort. And I'm not saying it's the wrong effort, but you got to execute in either decision you make, and that was certainly not the execution that was required for Sievers. Sent inside, Radwan Mazgani It's a good ball down the line. Dasso is there, and the negative ball, well cleared by Slainte, taken out of the air by Noah Hassan. Musa, right back to the feet of Hassan. Here's Yi, good ball movement, lovely return pass. Yi, another back heel, and finally sent away by Slancha. Fantastic build-up for Ittihad, but for all the passing, who was going to be the final one to just smash it home? Just required 1 foot through the ball, and I think we would have seen an equalizer. In any case, we will have a set piece here for Redwood and Nizgani and Ittihad. It's lofted into a good area for Slainte to come and collect, and he will go to ground, taking a little bit of time off the clock and giving his team a break. Now boomed forward. Looks like this one was taken down initially by Adnan Dasso. And now finally, the set piece is called right around midfield. Comes Dasso, undone by Hollowell. Hollowell's ball over the top. The flag stays down. And Konstantinos Keres waiting for support. It's well cleared, but Slancha have the midfield one. Hollowell will go down the line. Maha keeps this one on the ground. Slancha biding their time. And Gobu looking for space and daylight, and it will be a foul going against Slancha coming out. I gotta go grab the equipment. I thought Gio was coming to grab it, and I just don't believe it. There's a chance. Well sniffed out by Azam Hamed. Just in the nick of time, and Ittihad will play on. Still down just the one goal. This time takes down. It's crucial that they keep it to just one goal. Second deficit would be just a gut punch for their momentum. Good ball over the top. Flag stays down. Here's Adondasso. Slancha will get bodies forward, and Gobu trying to get through the middle. A lot of Ittihad bodies there. Now Musa taking on the Slancha back line. Really well-timed challenge there. And Slancha will clear. They've got Konstantinos Karias, but well taken out of the air. The field opening up here as he had send more and more bodies forward. This is flicked in the direction of Musa. Musa turns, but loses his footing at the crucial moment, and it will be an opportunity for Christian Slainte to take more time off the clock. Here comes the booming kick from Slainte. It takes a bounce, but Konstantinos, the only player there. Has some support now from Axel Chile. Isaac Ngobu switching the field. He has Tanner Babishkin. Hollowell's in support. What can he find? Sends one across, backside. It's Axel Chile. Oh, beats one man, sends it in to the side netting, and that is going to be a goal kick to follow. And some extracurriculars between Axel Chile and Afosu. Afosu clearly taking exception to the extra touch after the whistle. Onwards we play. This is sent down the line. And Korma will send it back. Dasso. Now Yi. That anticlimactic from Ittihad. And here come Slancha on the counter. They've got Perez in the middle. Perez will send it back out. And this final ball, a little too direct. Good ball down the line. Slancha equal to it, and now it's Axel Chile with support. Slainte sends it back. Slancha will continue exploiting these spaces. It's Hollowell sending one into the 18. And Gobu is just behind that one. Austin withstands the challenge. Set piece coming out for the benefit of Ittihad. Quickly sent in. Yi down the line. Has Musa. Musa looking for other options. It's Musa taking the touch a little too heavy. And And it is Slainte. Goal kick to follow. Not a lot of time left, and Slancha will, of course, want to make that time even less. I think we'll see this one lumped forward, but Slancha will want to put this down to the turf. And they'll have that opportunity here. Here's Elias Suita back to Slainte. Slainte finds Ngobu, and Ngobu turning down the line, walking the tightrope here. Here comes Ngobu. Oh, he's got a man down the corner, far too direct. It was not the right angle for that pass. The right option, just wrong delivery. That was a men's ball. Doesn't get a lot of distance, but well touched down by Noah Hassan. Booming service, begs for an intervention. Second ball collected well. And the chance has gone. Myers locked in a battle. Still up for grabs. Myers goes down, and we still will continue. Good pressure from Babishkin. Now sent negative. Looking in the direction of Olamide Ashalo, but second ball falls kindly. What can Yi find? Yi, first ball is blocked. Gets the second bite at the apple. Sends a beautiful ball in for Radwan. And Slancha have outlasted this storm for the moment. They'll have to send it down the line. Oh, great challenge there from both players. Safosu comes out with the ball, but can't do much with the possession. Axel Chile looking down the line. Now Perez, he's got a runner to his side. Standard Babishkin. Babishkin waiting for Perez to overlap with him. Sends it over. Perez looking for options, gets pulled back. And Ittihad will argue, but certainly you could see the extended arm pull back. It will be a set piece, an opportunity for Ittihad to find their insurance goal here late in the contest. 81st minute, just under 10 to play. Comes the delivery. It's only partially cleared. Slancha as Myers. Myers' ball for Axel Chica sends across, and the offside flag has gone. Goal kick, set piece to come. Good turn here from Justin Yi, connecting with Musa. Now lumped forward. Still up in the mix. Radwan Mazgani does well to control and send this outside. Sent in the direction of Olamide Ashalo, but far too direct, and of course Slainte will make the most. Another interaction. Olamide and Evan Novian getting tied up again. Novian will win the set piece. Quickly sent forward by Myers. Fosu taking a little too long to deliver that, and we'll have to come back in order to go forward. Here's Radwan Mezgani. He does a much better job of releasing quickly. Now Ittihad can get forward, but Myers is there. Hollowell will be the recipient. And now a caution given, one for Yi, one for Isaac Ngobu. And of course, tensions reaching their high here late in this one. It's just the one goal between Slancha and Ittihad. Can Radwan Mezgani deliver here? It's a beautiful delivery, but Musa well offsides. This one's a booming kick from Slainte over the top. This one's sent down the line. Musa will hold it up. Now Hassan. And this attack falters out. Myers going quickly. Oh, the offside track goes into action far too late. Plenty of options for Slancha. It's sent across. Perez, the go-ahead, the third goal. And there it is. Andres Perez scoring a tap-in goal. A perfect delivery from I believe that was Raf Mazone. 3-1 is your score here. Slancha very much on the front foot. They've had plenty of chances, but finally are getting their rewards. And we will see a switch. Perez scoring the goal and getting the sub. His day is likely done, and he certainly earned his rest. This one sent over the top. Great defending there. Evan Novian rising above the rest. Slancha, they're not done yet. They will send it back. There's Mazone, responsible for creating that last goal. Still using his talents. Looks like it will be a set piece over there on the far touchline for Slancha. Quickly sent in from Myers. Now back to the feet of Novian. Novian under some pressure. Just a quickly release. Sent in for Yee. Novian is there. Roswood Mizgani. Quickly sent outside. And a little too direct there. Ibrahim Yemeni not quite finding Musa Yamani. Meanwhile, Slancha will make another switch. Movement kick from Slaby. Yemeni wins the first ball. Second one contested. Ooh, a negative pass. Picked off by Slancha. Here comes Isaac Ngobu. Well tackled by Roden Bangs, but the danger not gone yet. Ngobu looking for a window in. Sends across. And just wide. Only a foot or two outside of Hazem Ahmed's far post. And looks like will be a goal kick. That might be all she wrote for this one. You're in the 90th minute. Will shortly be into stoppage time, but he had living on a prayer to score 2 goals in probably as many minutes. Lamide will turn upfield. Can't connect quite the pass he would have liked. Slaby, meanwhile, taking an opportunity for kickball practice, and we'll just launch this down the field. Rinse repeat. It's not what the doctor ordered, and Slancha will happily oblige. This is Ngobo for his second. 4-1 is your score. Ittihad coming apart at the seams, and that is all she wrote today. 4-1 is your score. Slancha taking home the 3 points and retaining their first place here on the table after a couple of tough results. Slancha very much making a statement that they are back on top. So Baltimore City, who will play at 3 p.m., will not have an opportunity to take first place today, but will have an opportunity to at least keep pace and set up what would be a crucial match. June 14th, Baltimore City and Slancha will play what might turn into the de facto Division II season title match. There will, of course, be a playoff for the 2nd seed, 3rd seed, 4th seed, and 5th seed of Division II, but the top team at the end of the season will be crowned the champion, and for now, that is Slancha. There's still more left to be written, but thanks for joining us here on DMV Sports Media Live on YouTube. We'll be on to the next game. It is Peru United, Baltimore City FC at 3 p.m., and then our Division I title match, Steel Pulse versus Bowleys at 5. We'll also have MSI versus NPC, and we'll have some NPSL and UPSL action on